You know who has some of the best memory? Liars and victims. There are people who will never forget things that were done to them, but there are also people who have to retain information in order to keep a lie going. The next couple of days is going to show whether you are under someone else's influence or under somebody else's magic, or you're being rewarded for understanding your own magic and your own intuition and being in tune. The past 6 months has been showing you and been aligning you with your intuition even more. So there may have been circumstances or people in your life where things may have seemed too good to be true, or where things seemed a little bit cloudy. So now with Neptune retrograding and it's a full moon in Pisces, it's easier for you to see things without the veil. And it's also easier for you to trust yourself wherever you've been uncomfortable in a situation. This full moon in Pisces is also in opposition of this Mercury retrograde in Virgo. And so Mercury is your calculator, your ability to calculate a situation. With Mercury retrograding, now you have to do the math with your fingers or in your head, meaning it's very simple math. You don't need a tool to be able to see what you see right now. Neptune retrograding is like your magic wand going backwards, and everybody else's as well. So wherever somebody was pulling a rabbit out of their hat or pulling the wool over your eyes, your ability to see is very, very clear now, okay? You can't get too distracted about what's going on outside of you when you are trying to take control of your vehicle right now, which is your body. And when there's some things that are distracting you outside of your vehicle, now it's important to focus on the road. So what is taking you away from your focus? Mercury retrograde is allowing you to stop the vehicle right now and pause about who or what that sound is in your life and what is creating something that's stopping your consistency in the area. This full moon in Pisces is a revelation, and it's like your report card. Every full moon is like a report card because it's the end of a cycle and it's showing you what you've learned or what you still need to learn. Pisces represents the truth and higher self, which goes back to why you are very much aligning with things you already knew, or this is the shock and the revelation of something you couldn't believe it until you saw it. And it's not about other people. Remember, this is about you and your relationship with the divine. So it's not to take things personal from other people, and it's to detach, okay, and look at everything as simply information. And when you look at things as information and you're not emotionally tied, this is where your answer is. This is where your answer is, and this is where your guide or your God is. When you're in your vehicle and you're riding and you're driving, you're not emotionally tied to the signs that tell you what the speed limit is or telling you where you can't do U-turns or all of that, you know, so because it's just what it is. And so right now it's the same thing as things are being shown to you, not to be emotionally tied to the sign or the message. It's to benefit you, it's to help you, even if you feel like it's inconveniencing you. So pay attention to the unfinished business of the Mercury retrograde, but also the revelation of this full moon. Peace and love, and pay attention to part 2 for the retrograde.